remember this test?
Yes.
My colleague told you about this. In right test, we have 5 tube with number 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Every tube has a dilution with number 1, tube number 1 diluted by 120, number 2 diluted 150, number 3 diluted 180, number 4 diluted 160, and number 5 130, 120. This is your dilution. And this is your height. In your exam, in each rack, you see 5 tubes with different dilution and different titer. You must see report the titer of the test, which tube has less agglutination. Okay? Your teeth. Last tube has agglutination. This is your borderline. (160) titer is your border. 160 and 320, it means right positive, and these three titer 20, 14, and 18. It means right negative. Right positive means your patient has
Disease.
Right. Your patient has brucellosis. Okay? And this titer 30, 40, and 80. We call it right negative, and your patient has no brucellosis. Okay? So, in your exam, I explain again. In your exam, you have a rack in your station, and the rack has 5 tubes, numbered 1 to 5, and you must report the titer on your paper with, you see, last tube with agglutination. Any question?
No.
Okay. You hear your friend question is?
No.
In your class, one student focus on my pre-lab. One student. Why? Everything I say, you say is correct.
I was, some of us, I think they knew, but they just didn't speak up.
In right tube, in right test, you have 5 tube. This is your borderline. Okay? Is positive or negative?
Positive.
Why positive?
Because if it's positive and the one after it is negative, then test is negative.
Okay.
Negative.
And complete this table for me.
I don't understand the question. Complete how?
With right positive and right negative.
This is negative.
Which one?
The result of the test is negative. Correct?
Yes. عندك الاثنين
Okay. But either way, it will be, it has a disease. Very good. It's correct? No. Correct. Correct.
This is the right test for a healthy person. This is the right test for a healthy person.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can correct that?
No, it's healthy person. No,
It is.
I have to correct this for a patient.
We are going to diabetes.
Do we have to complete it for a patient?
But
It's correct.
It's
If
correct.
you want to demonstrate a test which shows a healthy patient, this test
your
is correct.
friend says us if we have agglutination in first tube, second tube, and third tube, your patient is healthy.
Yes.
No, the last
Yes.
one is
Yes, yes, that's right. Yes. تذكرنا بعدين يزيد صحيح قاعد انا ورا دق ليش انه بو ثلاثه جو 8 بس ما في شيء بس انا خلص
This is your correct. This is your correct agglutination title.
No.
What?
Because 320 is also negative.
No.
And before it is positive.
You hear what your friend said?
Yes.
She said, she told us, if we have agglutination in one tube, two tube, and third tube, what is my title? If we have
Healthy.
agglutination in third tube only,
healthy person.
Healthy.
healthy. What is the number of titles? 18. This is my borderline.
yeah. 160 is
After 18, it means 160 and 320, we call it right positive. My patient has brucellosis and infected with brucellosis. Okay? Has brucellosis and infected with brucella antigen. Okay? If we have agglutination, if we see agglutination in third tube or two tube or only one tube, we call it negative, right? Negative. And my patient
Is
healthy, and my person and your patient has healthy, and no, she has or he hasn't brucellosis. Okay. Again, if you have agglutination in only tube number 1, we call it negative. If you have C agglutination in 2 tube, we call it
Negative.
negative. If you see agglutination in 3 tube, we call it negative. Okay? You must choose the last tube with agglutination. Last tube with agglutination. It's possible. Your last tube is 1 tube. Your last tube is 2nd tube. Or your last tube is 3rd tube. Okay. If your last tube is number 4, 5th tube, we call it
Positive.
right positive. Why? Because has the borderline. Okay? And 5 tube, you have right positive. Because has the borderline. Any question? We
So
good?
what was the mistake?
Sir, shouldn't the first 3 tubes be positive?
What?
Shouldn't the first 3 tubes
No.
have?
If we see only in 1 tube, we call it right negative.
Yes, I understand, but I'm saying shouldn't, in this example which you've given us, there is agglutination in tube 4 and 5.
Okay?
Shouldn't there be agglutination in tube 3, 2, and 1 as well?
No.
It's not.
You have, if you have 4 tube has agglutination.
Yes.
Okay? Let me show you.
Just let it know what is the problem here. Either this language or this. Excuse me,
But
Professor. So the problem is this that in the slides it's showing like the first 4 tubes are positive and like where the agglutination is. But afterwards when you can see it, it's like it's going to
you know what is the positive?
I don't know.
Okay. This positive
This is different.
based the volume of agglutination.
Okay.
3 positive, you see that?
Yes.
You see? Okay. 3 positive means you have very agglutinated. 2 positive, it means you have a less value of agglutination. And when 1 positive,
Let's do this one.
This is the last agglutination we see in the tubes. That's
Yes.
why it's positive.
after that, we start with negative.
Yes.
Negative means
No
no
agglutination.
agglutination. Okay?
So this is different than this positive and negative?
No.
It's same.
This is 2 shape of answer to title.
Okay, so what's
Based of volume of the agglutination. Oh, okay, forget that.
Okay.
Forget that.
So what's this one?
What's this one? You see agglutination in 1 tube. Okay, 1 tube. 4 tube, we have no agglutination. The title is 20. And title is 20 less than your borderline. That means we call it negative. This different with this. This positive and negative, we base it on volume of agglutination. This positive and negative is your answer of test. Patient or not patient. Different with this. Forget that. Okay?
Yeah, like this.
So what was the mistake?
Answer your question. This is my 1 tube. We have agglutination that.
Yes.
We don't have any agglutination with other tube, but we have a cloudy right solution. Okay, cloudy white solution, but without any agglutination. Okay, you must see only in 1 tube has agglutination. We call it my titer of the test is 20, and because of that,
The right is
the right test is negative, and my person is healthy.
Yes.
Okay? Any question? With two different ASO tests. You can explain for me what is the difference with A and B, and what is the titer of test?
For A, the titer is 80 and the patient is healthy.
Again,
For A, the titer is 80.
what is the titer?
80.
8. Okay, and
The patient is healthy. The
80.
patient is 95. The test is 95.
L. Okay. Number B, number 2.
For B, the titer is 320 and the patient is healthy.
20. And healthy or unhealthy?
It is positive %.
Okay, any idea? Any other idea? It's correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also add something here that for the A, right test is negative and for the B, right test is positive.
Okay. We good?
Sir, please explain it for us.
Explain for
We'll
us.
have to read the results.
Okay. You must see and look for last two with agglutination. In test, this is my last two with agglutination. In this test, this is my last agglutination. We have a table of titer of ASO test. It's your temple. What? Sorry, right.
No, هو بعد.
Okay. This is my last two with agglutination. After that, we don't have see any agglutination. This is my borderline from positive right or negative right. Has the borderline or not?
No.
Okay. We have less than. Because of that, we reported right negative. My titer is 80 and my person is healthy. This says we have agglutination in all of the tubes. In laboratory, we continue the test until you don't have C agglutination. Number 6, number 7, number 8. Okay, in laboratory we continue the test until we don't see any agglutination. But for you, forget that and just focus on 5 tube. This is your last 2 week agglutination. The titer of the test is 320, and because because past the borderline, we call it right positive, and my patient has brucellosis. Okay? Okay. In indirect method or back type, you have type, you have tube with blood group A and blood group B. We know that. Already we know that. And we have a serum patient. You must see, report the blood group of serum. Okay? 1 drop from blood group A, 1 drop from blood group B, and 1 or 2 drop from serum, and 1 or 2 drop from serum to another. Okay? After that, after 30 or 40 seconds, you must see, report, do you see agglutination or you don't see agglutination? If okay, if we see agglutination with A and serum, you don't need to see any agglutination with B. And after that,
No, we should see.
okay. If we see only agglutination in A,
We have
if we have the group B. If you see only agglutination in B,
we have A.
A. If we have no agglutination in any of the row, A. Very good. And if we see in both of them agglutination, okay? Any question? Everything clear? No. You look for agglutination. You look for agglutination. If we don't see any agglutination, that's me. That's me. Okay? That's you. I need blood. I need blood. And you is my donor. Okay? From this person to this person, if the cross-match test, the answer of cross-match test is negative, we allow transfusion the blood
It's not
from
compatible.
this.
It's
What?
not compatible. It's not compatible.
Yes. If we have C agglutination in any of two, we have not compatible and we don't allow transfusion the blood from donor to recipient. Clear? Okay. We have some of the shape of cross-match answer. RT means room temperature, and cold antibody like IgM. Okay? This tube we have warm antibody like what? IgG what? Empty. And this tube we have IgM. We have IgM. We have IgG. Incomplete. IgG. Okay. If you see any agglutination in any of tube, you don't allow transfusion and you say the cross-match test is positive and donor and recipient, yes. You have C, agglutination with this one, no. This one, no. This one, in all of the tube, we have C agglutination, okay? And this, okay. Allow transfusion?
Yes.
Okay. But in laboratory, if you see agglutination in one tube,
We stop the test.
we'll stop it. We don't miss any level of the test. Okay? If you see no agglutination in RT, you must go for another tube. If you see agglutination for this tube, yes, you say donor and recipient concatenate, and we don't allow transfusion with two persons. Okay? If we don't see any agglutination in RT tube, we go for another tube. If we don't see any agglutination in albumin tube, we go for third tube. We see agglutination in third tube, allow or don't allow transfusion. Any question? You good? In ASCO test, we have 6 tubes. Tube number 5 and tube number 6, they are your control tube. And tube number 1, 2, 3, and 4, this is your titer tube. We have a borderline with titer tube, 250. This is my borderline for ASO positive or ASO negative. After that, we call it ASO positive. 100, 250, 166, and 250, we call it ASO negative. It means my patient has rheumatic fever and doesn't have rheumatic fever. Okay? Rheumatic fever. In ASO test, you look for last tube with lysis. Any idea?
If you don't have antibody, then SO will lyse the blood reduction. If you
Okay.
have
We
antibody,
look for no lysis. Last tube with no lysis.
it's not patient. It's healthy.
Okay? If we have no lysis, which in tube number 1, we go for tube number 2. If we have seen no lysis, we go for another tube. If we see lysis, stop it and back to last tube with no lysis. Okay? Based of that, we have four shape. For ASO test. Okay, we see three shape of ASO test. If we see no lysis in all of the tube, in all of four tube, your ISO title is
Negative.
okay. What is your title of the test?
AS
Number. What is the title of
333.
Fourth number.
What?
333. 333.
And basis of that, ASO positive or ASO negative? Negative. Pass the borderline. We have a borderline in 250. Okay, pass the borderline. Because of that, we call it ASO positive. This tube, tell me
250.
what?
It's tube title 250.
250. Okay, ASO positive or negative?
Negative.
Is
166.
166. Okay, and ASO last ASO positive or negative? Okay. This is your control test. This is your control tube. Number 5, control for buffer and blood. You must see no lysis in this tube. And tube number 6, control it for SO. And we must see lysis in this tube. Okay, any question?
Doctor, why in the first we say positive? Is the patient is negative, does not have fever?
This,
Yes. He don't have the
we
fever.
have no lysis
Yes.
in 4 tube.
So why do
No
we call it
lysis
positive?
means patient is unhealthy. No lysis, it's not good. Because this is your tube. Okay?
Yes.
We have no lysis. This is RBC, bottom of the tube. And this is alive, not damaged. It's not good. Why? It means my serum has anti-streptolysis O, anti-SO. And this antibody neutralize antigen. Because of that, SO not attach to RBCs. It's not good. It's unhealthy. Okay?
So let me tell you a note. The AS or the basis of the ASO test is not agglutination. The basis of the ASO test is neutralization. Because of that, when the titer of the ASO go up, it means that all of the ASO neutralize the SO. In this titer, it means that you need too much titer of ASO for destroying the SO. It means that the titer of SO is upper than others. Because of that, each tube that you see, the last tube, that you don't have any lies in it, it means that the titer of the ASO. The upper titer, it means that you need too much ASO for neutralization of the SO. Because of that, it is patient and not it is healthy. You are right if the basis of ASO test is agglutination, but the ASO test, basis of the ASO test is not agglutination, it is neutralization. Any question?
Then if the titer is 250 and the test is positive or negative? What? If the titer is 250,
Negative.
negative 250,
250, you know.
always more than that is positive.
No. This is your borderline. Less than, we call it ASO negative. After that, we call it ASO positive. 125, 166, and 250. We call it ASO negative. 333, we call it ASO positive. What?
If the test is positive.
Yes, this is positive and rheumatic. My person has rheumatic fever.
Will you explain which light buffer it is? The lysis in light buffer means that the patient has light buffer and SO. The virus.
About the controls. The fifth tube is related to the. We have field 5 and 6. This one is for control of the buffer. Just we want control our buffer. We add buffer and RBC here. Not C. But here we must add SO. We must to control our SO. SO can lie, if SO can lie all of the RBCs here, it means that the SO has good work in this tube, and you see lies here. But here you don't see any lies. It means that the buffer work in a good way. This tube is just for checking our buffer, this tube for checking our SO.
Excuse me, Professor, so which one is control positive and which one is control negative in that?
What?
Which one is control?
The fifth one is the control for your buffer. You don't see any lies in it because you want to check your buffer.
That's control positive?
Negative.
Control negative, right?
What we don't say in ASO negative or positive. This is a control for buffer, this is a control for SO. We don't see lies here, but we see lies here. And after that, you can compare these 4 tubes with these 2 control tubes. Any question? Okay, let's go to the laboratory and see. Let's